I woke up this morning and decided it was time to do a quiz. I did one for a while. So just did a quick little one. Hear it. Quick 5-minute catchphrase round for you this morning, because I haven't really did a quiz this week, have I? So I'll make the next one a little bit longer. This one's just 5 questions. See how many you can get right. Here comes the first one. Easy peasy. Have a look at this next one. That was an easy one as well. I'm sure everyone's going to get 5 out of 5. Take a look at this next one. Ooh. What do you think? What could it be? Take a look at this next one. Now this one was really difficult. I bet you can't get it right. Let's see. Ooh, I bet you're all sitting there thinking you got 5 out of 5 there. Well, here comes the answers. Getting ready to go for a bit of a walk, a bit of a hangover I had this morning, I think. Got eggs sarnies, and my beautiful wife sorted me out some fake duck roll thingies that were nice, mushrooms and onions and mint yoghurt. It was good. We're gonna walk up to the church and see if we can find the name of a granddad on the thingy. I'm not sure what it's called again. She keeps telling me I keep forgetting. Okay. There's the scale on the route for a walk.
The school that he is no longer at.
Were you feeling slightly hungover this morning?
No, not at all.
I was. Hanging out of my ass, all I was.
So funny.
Yeah. Was a nice walk. Couldn't find the World War II one. What was it called again? But, I don't know where the one is. You could try and see one outside the church. I went around the graveyard. Yeah. So unless it's inside the church, we don't know. This is to be investigated. So I'm back now. It's time to read some Walking Dead. Laura's gonna go upstairs and read some of her story. I think she's still reading Idiot. Put some YouTuber. Marshall is watching Doctor Who. And I think we're gonna have takeaway later. You know, so that should be good. Laura Moore rather, my little wifey. How much are we going to win on this bingo?
Over a nice even £76.
What are you going to spend said winnings on?
I think maybe something like wedding canvases.
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about. What about you?
I think I will buy wedding canvases.
Really?
Well, I've got money for the bike, haven't I?
What?
I won money for my bike the other day, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really require anything.
Yes, you do.
Well,
You go.
I wouldn't do that. I'm going to waste birthday money on that. Ha ha! Guess who won the bingo? Not this one. This one! Oh, 15 quid I won. Then I spent 5. I won 20, and then we spent 10. And so I ended up with 10. Because I didn't want to spend no more.
No, you're such a lying bastard. You thought he'd played to nothing, thinking he could get some more. And I was like, no, take £10 off now. You've already spent £10. Take £10 off.
Didn't spend anything, it was free, but
Yeah, but yeah.
I want to buy myself some Kindle books. Gump and Court will be mine.
Yes, in a couple of days.
A couple more books, I don't know. So today has been,
Shit.
we had hangover this, well I had hangover this morning. Laura, because she didn't really get drunk. But when I get drunk, she sobers, so she can look after me.
I'm like that. I'm having a merry old time, and I'm like getting in the swing, and then all of a sudden his volume goes to the maximum, and I go click sober, so then I have to look after this tit. Anyway, and I was poorly again. I look like shit actually, to be fair.
Yeah, she was
We
poorly.
went for a walk, and it was like fine and everything. And then when as soon as I come back in, I had a banging head again. I don't know what it was, and I felt sick again. And I went upstairs to read, and I just, you know, when you have a bit of a migraine, you can't like kick your room, stop spinning. So I laid down and went to sleep for 2.5 hours.
And that means I had 2.5 hours of reading Walking Dead. That big, massive, huge book, it's going to be finished by the end of this week, I tell
You're
you.
over halfway. The end of this week, it's only
I don't
Saturday.
want it. It's Saturday. I'm not going to finish it tomorrow. But by the end of next week, it will definitely be done.
oh yeah, be done.
Which is fine, because if 3 days that money goes in the bank, I don't want to go on the next PC card, because there's a big gap between that
Yeah.
one finishing and another one, so...
Yeah, you don't want to, it's, and as well, because you just got back into them, you don't want to like shovel it all in there dead quick, do you?
No.
That's why I said take the money off, and then if there's anything else that catches your eye, and you think, oh, I'll just try that.
So I'll probably finish reading this Walking Dead this past next week. And then I'll buy
A few days, I would say.
Gump and Co. and have to reread. I've read it before, but I think I said to my Laura, because I read Gump and Co. before I read Forrest Gump, because Gump and Co. was the second book.
And you see the movie and you just assume.
June, but it wasn't, it was completely different, because Jane didn't die.
Oh no.
And so I must have missed something.
You were telling the neighbours yesterday.
Was I?
Yeah. All of a sudden I heard, and you know Jenny, she's not even dead. I don't know what happened to her, but Jenny is not dead.
She's not even poorly.
And I thought, oh, it's terrible for his Gump. Oh God, yeah.
It's been the topic of quarantine, because I'm just like, what?
Excuse me. But yeah.
Oh, he has a monkey in the book as well. It's just so much better. Yeah.
I enjoyed Jen. It's funny that the book that I'm reading, she just wanted to have a monkey on the date that she was going on. She was one of her first acting jobs was on MTV's Disaster Date, and it's where they go on a blind date and she's an actress, and she, you know, like if they say they hate animals, she was like loving animals and she wanted to have a monkey on her shoulder, but MTV wouldn't pay for it, so she just like danced around the restaurant like a monkey. So yeah, it was really quite funny.
She's reading Idiot. Who's she called?
Laura Clary. I don't know I like people called Laura.
Yeah, they're all bitches, aren't
I
they?
don't normally like people called Laura because
Not Laura.
I hate my name. I absolutely hate it. That man said to me yesterday, I've forgotten your Christian name. What is it again? It's like, Laura, bless you, my child. But yeah, so it was funny. We spoke to our friends this morning, and they were like, "What's wrong with your face?" I was like, "Mate, I smiled for about 10 hours yesterday."
She didn't mind.
I was like, "Just this is my face. Can it just be
It
my
got
face?"
overworked with the
I was like being the hostess with the mostess. Maybe that's wrong with my head. I probably had the pins in too hard for so many hours yesterday.
Yeah, maybe.
I've caused myself brain damage. But yeah, so in the old corona news today.
Here's Laura with the update.
Excuse me, yawning. Tired? I've had 2.5 hours.
I know now.
We didn't watch it because, as I've said, I was poorly. Not with the corona, because...
We're definitely watching it tomorrow, though, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got to watch it tomorrow because Boris is making his roadmap announcement tomorrow. But today...
I think Boris goes the same hair barber as me, because it's always stuck up listening.
I don't think Boris had to have a hair transplant.
I think he has.
Nah. Anyway, so they've talked about stopping public transport as much and commuters and stuff, and they're going to make people walk and cycle to work and stuff more than using cars and using public
They're
transport.
going to buy us all a bike, like.
Well, they're issuing to everywhere across the country who wants to trial electric scooters.
Can we have one?
You know, like they have in Amsterdam and America and all different places have the electric bikes and stuff. And they're introducing a proposal about them. And they said, £250 million transport scheme to try and stop people being so close on public transport, etc, etc. But I mean, there's the whole underground system in London, there's the whole metro system.
That's
all
horrible,
over
that.
the world.
People are actually sitting on your head, don't they?
Yeah, and they, you know, not just that, just trains in general. I mean, they'd have to have, it's closed carriage, isn't it? They'd have to have, you know, I don't even think they'd be able to do it. I don't
Once
know
I went in that underground, now I thought the door was actually going to shut with me in it because that many people in there.
Yeah.
I was just clinging on for like life, like.
Awful, innit? But yeah, so there was that plans in that, and then it was still in the 300s, the death toll for today. There's a lot in the news today about idiots.
Oh, go to the park and get drunk.
There's something like over 100 people in one park having pizzas and beers and parties, you know. And there's been a lot of controversy about BBC One. Sorry, BBC One.
What?
Encouraging street parties and reporting from street parties, but where the reporter is standing there, and the crowds, you know, all standing next to each other, and like they're all like, you know, but yeah. So there was a few nice things I saw about it. So I think a lot of people.
I think we did a good job of ours. Everyone was distance, weren't they?
Yeah, I think a lot of people did it properly, so that's good. Sorry, yawning again. But yeah, there's been a lot of like disappointment, you know, throughout. But I know there shouldn't be, but everyone's just sick of it, aren't they? They're sick of having to. It was like a little lace of freedom yesterday, wasn't it?
Mm.
Even though you wish you could have spent it in your back garden with your own family and your own friends, but I don't know. I think people. I'll wait to see what tomorrow brings.
Be interesting about this 10 people thing, because that could be like 30 people between us, couldn't it?
Yeah, well, I was saying that, yeah. But that's
Do we
if
put the
it's
same
even a
price?
thing.
Don't know.
Yeah, household, won't it?
So Alice, Connor, Marshall,
Marshall's in our household already.
Marshall's girlfriend.
So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I think it's about 4 o'clock tomorrow. It should be on.
Bong.
But yeah, we'll see what it brings. But I don't think it's gonna. I mean, he's got to say tomorrow. You're still on lockdown for X amount of time.
I reckon he's going to say that for like something like
Well, what it is these measures that he's road mapping out all have like a 2-week trial. So step 1, they'll try it for 2 weeks and then they'll
roll it back or
and
continue.
then and then they'll say yes, say hypothetically, it's that you can do this bubble of friends, people. Right, step one is that you can do this 10 people bubble of friends, not for hours or whatever, but you can do this. We'll try it for 2 weeks, we'll check if the R number stays below 0.5 and 0.9, and we'll check that the deaths still go down, and this. Anyway, so, but he will say that's the only measure lifted to a certain degree, and that is for a fortnight. Everything else stays in place. So, but then people are going to go, well, it's alright, because I did an hour's exercise. I went to Morrison's, and then I went round Sandra's for about 3 hours because she's in my bubble, and then I went to Tracy's because she's in my 10 friend bubble. So I've been out the house for about 17 hours today, and I've interacted with about 19 people. So I can't see how that's going to work really. I don't know if there'll be measures about school and stuff. Cause, I'm sorry, but if they decide that the 1st of June, which is when they've been talking about sending kids back to school, is the date that they're going to send them back, then I think they need to tell us sooner rather than later. Because if I had younger children, I'd want to know that I could get them back in a routine. And, you know, a lot of people, obviously, the kids will still be getting up early and blah, 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 but, you know, there's no way every kid in this country is sitting down for 6 hours a day.
No way. Look, they're doing an hour.
Yeah, exactly. And as well, they'll be doing the first 3 in the pyjamas, won't they? Or certain days of the week they won't even get dressed or whatever. Or it'll be like, right, fine, have another hour on your PlayStation.
Some of you to get dressed yet, I bet.
Yeah, but then you'll do this. So I'd want a good enough thing. And even something as stupid as like pack lunches. I mean, need to know
Organise yourself.
to organise. If they said, if that was me and they said go back to school next week, I'd be like, shit, my bed's on pack lunch, like I've got no food in it.
And doesn't all school go to dinner at the same time? Don't all the kids go in the playground at the same time? And...
Yeah, but that's what they're going to have to change, aren't they? They're going to have to change in one door, out one door. Like the kids will have to go in different gates, won't they? And I bet you have to drop them off in a line. And I bet they open school from like 8 till 9:30 to get your kids in. Because you'll have to stand 2 metres apart, take your kid in and go out the other end of the playground.
What a bloody chew.
That's going to be right chew. Sorry, itchy tip.
I mean, how are these measures going to work at the bingo?
Oh, we don't know this, do we yet? I think they're hoping that it's going to be down, like, over more by the time they send people back to work like that. Yeah. I just want to go have a coffee with my mate, go for a nice meal.
Go and try the vegan menu in Wetherspoons.
Go to the pictures.
Go to pictures. Go swimming. Go to gym.
And just chill and have a look around Primark. I don't even want to buy now.
Try to get my bike fixed today.
Oh yeah, the guy in Halford's got coronavirus.
He's something not doing it for a bit. Oh god.
He's self-isolating. So try and do that next week. They said phone back up next week and see if he's back at work. Oh, sorry, but yeah. So it continues on, doesn't it? Yeah.
So we'll
Oh, please don't.
meet again.
That's probably what's wrong with my head. This
Don't know
fucking
when.
gob.
Don't know when.
What? Can we take a minute for this fucking fringe?
I don't know.
Please.
It's going to be. What date does that? It's going to be? Yeah, since I've got my
18th, is it?
18th of this month.
9 days.
I've had always there. It wasn't on before. It moves in the wind and stuff now, and I just keep playing with it.
When I woke up this morning, I was like, what the fuck have I woke up with? Incy bastard spider.
Yeah, I'll put the picture on, it's funny.
Oh, honest to God. And then that like drunk hungover, like,
Oh.
ooh. Wasn't impressed. But yeah, so Sunday, lockdown roadmap. We shall see what Boris says.
And we'll look forward to it. Might play a bit of bingo tomorrow night.
Yeah, we did say that.
We'll
didn't
go
we?
venture to the shop, buy some scratch cards, because it's not going to cost us no money because we won on the scratch cards with me. If you win on the scratch card, it goes back in the pot. So really, you get fuck all if you win the house and you win.
No, if it was like a lot, it wouldn't go back in the pot.
Be a family pot though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'd be like, oh, we'll get this or whatever. But yeah, we shall see. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.